Hello, I'm Dan Dutton of American Equipment in Salem, Virginia. For over 25 years, we've been in the business of selling and installing refrigerated warehouse space, walk-in coolers to distribution centers. One of the most common questions I'm asked is, how much does it cost to operate my refrigeration? Operating costs are a major concern. We're pleased to introduce a couple means by which you can reduce your cost of operating your refrigeration system. Traditionally, we've controlled air temperature. Through the use of a thermostat such as this, the temperature probe is placed on the return air grill of the evaporator coil or on the back wall. It measures or senses the temperature of the air in the walk-in cooler or freezer. When the air temperature rises, the thermostat closes and initiates the refrigeration cycle. When the air temperature drops to an acceptable level, the thermostat opens and terminates the refrigeration cycle. The problem with this method of refrigerating is it's not the air that we're concerned about, it's the product, the food or beverage that we wish to keep cold. Air is less dense than food and beverage. Consequently, it changes temperature rapidly. When we measure air temperature and control air temperature, we use more refrigeration cycles. Actually, about 40% more. Through the use of Energ2, we can now monitor our product temperature. The Energ2 is filled with a gel pack that is similar to food and beverage specific heat. The thermostat is embedded into the pack, and now doesn't contact the air, but contacts what it thinks is food and beverage. By reducing the refrigeration cycles by 40%, we see a net savings of 15 to 30% in the cost of operating your walk-in cooler just from the Energ2 alone. Not only do we save the cycles of refrigeration and energy costs there, we reduce the maintenance costs and extend the life of our equipment. The Energ2 has a rapid return on investment, a 10-year warranty, and has no moving parts or electrical. It's a simple installation. If you can operate a screwdriver, you can install an Energ2. Now let's look at its sister product. Frigitek controller controls fan motors. We can reduce the cost of operating your traditional fan motors by replacing a fan motor. Let's demonstrate this. This is a shaded pole motor, which is most commonly found in your evaporator coils. Turn that on. We have a watt meter here to determine the wattage. It's probably just under 150 watts. 147 watts. By changing this motor to an electronically commutated DC motor, controller turns on, reduces the speed of the fan motor, we're now drawing less than about 5 watts. 5.2 watts is what it's showing right now. 5 watts compared to almost 150 watts. These fans run 24/7, except in walk-in freezers with electric defrost, where the fans will stop. And in there, they'll run about 23/7. Significant savings in the cost of operating your fan motors. These fan motors put out, the shaded pole motors put out about 300,000 BTUs in a month versus about 80,000 BTUs for the electronically commutated motor. What we're seeing is a significant savings in operating the evaporators. We now have, with the Energ2, we control the compressor cycles. With the Frigitek unit, we reduce the heat put in by the motors into the walk-ins, which also affects refrigeration cycles. We control the fan motors, the evaporator motors, and reduce the cost of operating them. And the combined savings is very significant. Let us help you save on your operating costs. Contact us. American Equipment, Salem, Virginia, 540-389-2634. We look forward to helping you control your energy costs.